Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi Network. I want to get into some general messages for you all. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. Today, what's in the news, what's the vibe, and what's the tea? Divine, what's in the news? Okay. First coming out is receipts. So evidence, guilty as charged as well as exposed. The one that's ringing out the most right now is evidence. And this receipts is giving me evidence and proof of you having done what you said you were going to do. This energy is resonating on a level and a frequency of someone who is getting ready to manifest something or has manifested something and is just waiting for it to happen. Divine, what else is in the news? So we have recalling, so memories, missing someone, as well as reminiscing. So I feel like what's happening also right now, okay, so R&R could be very significant. Rest and relaxation is also what I'm feeling. I feel like you're about to be in a space where you're resting easy before I even get to this. But this is also with R&R, this is also giving me the Four of Swords. So I feel like somebody definitely is in some type of reflective energy. I feel like somebody is considering you, and I feel like the only reason why they're considering you now is because your energy is like really raining strong right now. That things could be really positively moving forward for you in a space where you're beginning to see the brighter side of many different things, and that brighter side will look different for all of you all, but I feel like you're beginning to see the brighter side of things, and I feel like this trend is about to constantly pick up like volume, and I feel like over the months, and over the years as well, you're going to see some sort of steady increase. Divine, what else is in the news? So we have tiptoeing, so avoiding getting caught, acting shady, as well as sneaking around. So I do feel like there are energies sneaking around you. This could be just watching you on social media platforms, but I feel like somebody's trying to make something not obvious. So I'm definitely feeling some type of hidden energy. This could be secret social media accounts or ghost accounts. But someone's trying to avoid being seen, not getting caught, like they're hiding their tracks or, something like that. But I feel like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it's normal. But I feel like somebody is trying to make something not so obvious. So this could be somebody who's more closely connected to you. It could feel, I just feel like this is somebody, who's more closely connected to you. This could be, of course, a family friend or a romantic partner. Divine, lastly, what's the last bit of information? Okay. So we have my boo. So official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Let's clarify. Divine, what's the vibe concerning my boo? What's the vibe concerning my boo? So I knew. Oh my God. So salty. So bitter, angry, as well as petty. Let's just say some of you all are in a space where you're dating someone, okay? Or somebody thinks that you're dating someone. I feel like there is someone here who's salty, and I feel like this is something that someone could have been constantly seeking out your account for, because things are moving in a positive direction for you. Surely you're out dating somebody, you're doing something with someone else that's not that other person. I feel like somebody most certainly is salty, and I feel like that's the thing that someone possibly also could be tiptoeing around. The fact that they still actually do in some way care about you, still want to be around you, want to make something happen as well. Divine, what's the vibe for tiptoeing? So we have sipping, yeah. So rumors, gossip, nosy, yeah, typical. I do feel like people could still be talking about you, and not even in a negative way. I feel like people are surprised that things maybe could be moving forward for you. They're surprised to see that while you were hiding or while you were away, you were working. There was something that you were working on, you were working at, and this could be what they're seeing before their very eyes. Something for someone is most certainly going to happen overnight. I'm feeling like, you have that miracle type of energy, like this really cannot be happening to me. Yes, it's going to be, I feel like there's going to happen for someone. Like somebody's going to have a moment where it's like, this can't be real. My eyes are not seeing what they are. I believe it, but I don't believe it. Divine recalling, what's the vibe? So we have toxic, so drama, arguments, as well as incompatible. So this one is giving me many different types of energy. I feel like this is friends as well who are just recalling how toxic they were to you and how poorly they treated you. And while friends have tiffs, this is something that possibly sparked from a tiff that was taken on a major scale. I feel like there are a lot of lies here in this particular vein. If this is directly concerning friends, I feel like a story has been misconstrued. And I feel like a lot of different narratives have been manipulated while you've been off to the side, because I'm feeling like a separated type of energy. Something is happening while you are away, and while this is going on, I feel like you're in a space where you have many different things going on, and this is something that you're not concerned about. I just feel like for you, the receipts and the evidence is going to show that you are in a space where you are chilling, minding your business. Divine, clarify toxic. No, excuse me. That clarify receipts is what I mean. So we have legal here. So lawyers, court, as well as paperwork clarifying receipts, not toxic. This receipts, honestly, receipts in this legal situation is definitely giving me more of an instance of something going in your favor. I feel like this could also be contracts. I feel like that's something that could be very significant for you here as well. But I feel like there is going to be evidence in a way presented. Somebody thought that they were going to use something against you, but I feel like you have enough on your end to reverse what they were saying, because there's a contradiction here. There most certainly is a contradiction. It's almost like this is the type of organization that will let you break the rules with their permission, and that still goes against policy. But if you did something, they will scold you. And this is definitely done with no ill intent or anything like that. I feel like that's the type of situation that's going on here as well. Something is still going to work out in your favor, is what I'm more so feeling that with this. And I feel like this is going to be the thing to turn a lot of other things around, because I feel like there's going to be some sort of, because what I'm feeling is, I'll be honest, I'm feeling like jackpot energy. As I said, it feels like miracle energy. It feels like instantaneous energy. It feels like something that you are deserving of, because think about the odds of winning the lottery, Divine, receipts as well as legal. What's the T? So we have photo proof. So getting evidence. As I said, this is given that mirror type of energy. You have something to counteract what's going on here. And I feel like something is going to work out in your favor. I definitely feel that incoming for you. It's just like we said, there's a mirror here. It feels like this is some sort of battle, but I feel like the battle is going to be heavily considered, Divine, what do we have for recalling as well as toxic? Okay. So we have moving on. Thank you. Next. I feel like you, as once again, there's something that you yourself are not concerned about. And I feel like it's time for someone else to move on as well, because I feel like people are also seeing photo proof, photo evidence that it's time for them to move on as well. Because I feel like you've gone on about your life. It's time for these people to do the same, because they didn't wish you well. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They did not wish you well, And these were people who possibly even were very close to you, especially if these are people recalling, very fond memories here. But I feel like they're also, considering their behaviors. Divine, tiptoeing and sipping. What is the T? It's funny. I'm hearing that song by Lindsay Lohan, Rumors. You know, sick of rumors starting. I'm sick of being followed. Yeah, sick of lies. We have dirt digging. So looking for dirt on you or vice versa. When I tell you people are digging, people are digging. People are trying to find something wrong with you, but they're coming up empty handed. It's like looking for a fossil. Divine, my boo as well as salty. Yeah, yeah, they're not getting anything. So, ain't shit. Yeah. I feel like that's exactly what it is. Like these people not now, they didn't want you back then. They did not want to be bothered with you back then. Now, of a sudden, now, because as I said, it's not showing up right now, but I can guarantee you it's going to show up in their tarot in a minute. There's this energy of, as I said, jackpot energy. Like it's like miracle type of energy, Nine of Pentacles energy. Because I feel like this is things that you worked for, and what you work for is going to look like a miracle to other people, because I feel like the perspective for you is completely different. It's like a hangman type of thing. Why people see you hanging the way you do, they don't understand why you're hanging the way you do. Only you do. And something is working for you because you see something differently. For you, your dream is something that is attainable. It is achievable. For other people, it is not. It is not until people actually truly see you do it that they are going to believe that you did it. They're not going to believe it otherwise. There's going to be tangible evidence that you are doing exactly what you said you would do, even when people didn't believe you could make it happen. Divine, what message do you have here for us? So we have 20, which is truth. And this tarot deck is truth. In the standard tarot deck, this card is judgment. I feel like something, and it's interesting that we're getting judgment on top of receipts, legal, photo proof, as well as truth. Now, granted, I'm just leaving it here. And I just honestly, I feel like something is definitely getting ready to work out in your favor. Justice is also playing a part in this, but a judgment for you is going to be very significant, and it's going to be honest. I'm also hearing truth is going to prevail in this particular situation because it's absolute. I feel like while people think that they may have tangible evidence stacked up against you unfairly, because if it doesn't feel fair, if it was fair, I would say it, you know, but it feels like something isn't right here. Something here was manipulated. And I feel like somebody most certainly is going to pay for it, because this is not something that you can do, especially within someone else's organization, and involve people on many different levels and there not be any form of repercussion. Divine, what else is here? So we have hope coming out, and hope in the standard tarot deck is the star. I feel like you most certainly are in a space where you're about to be put in the forefront, and I feel like you are about to shine. Like I feel once again the light that you hold is within, and I feel like once you expose that outwardly, and outwardly is coming out of hermit mode, I feel like there is going to be a space for you where you're going to shine. And I feel like you are meant to shine when people least expect it, at night. You shine when most people are asleep. You shine when most people are resting. You're very noticeable. It's undeniable. You, I just heard you shine so bright, people wish on you. They don't wish on a star, they wish on you. But you are the star, okay? Divine, what else is here? But something most certainly is going in your favor. If judgment and the star don't say it, I don't know what else does. And then we have firm foundation coming out. So something is very solid for you. It feels very sturdy. When you think of four corners, you think of a square. Something is closed. Something is strong. Fortitude. Something is definitely protected. So I feel like there is this space where you're getting ready to honestly really put out what you've been guarding, what you've been holding on to, what you've been protecting. And I feel like it's like that because it's dear to you. It's important. You value this. This is something that you've been waiting for. And then we even have 5, which is wisdom, coming out here as well. Hierophant. So with for you, and you can even consider this, honestly, to be emperor energy. Look how strong it is. Your back is strong. So there's something that you most certainly can carry. And I feel like what you are carrying is some sense of purpose. You have judgment, you have the star, you have firm foundation, and you have wisdom. You have the emperor. So 4 and 5. So 45 could be significant, or 54 could be significant. And that also goes up to 9. So that energy that we were discussing and speaking about earlier, 9, I feel like there's this singular energy that you're supposed to come into. You could be seeing 9, you could be seeing 99, you could be seeing 999. I feel like there's some sense of confirmation to you that something is complete, something is over, something is on its way, something is about to be presented to you. Divine, what else is here? And then we have the emperor coming out truly. So 44 is significant. Okay. Yes, I feel like you most certainly are coming into a space where you really are about to stand strong. Your energy is really about to resonate outwardly. You've been holding on to it, and that's not a bad thing. It's almost like it's been charging up for a very specific time, and until you reached 100%, you are not going to be unplugged. I feel like you achieved a lot of wisdom through many different experiences that you've been through, all while charging up, because there's a lot that you've held on to, and I feel like those things that you held on to were positive attributes, and I feel like they were being guarded, they were being protected with firm foundation and authority coming out, being the emperor. They were protecting you, and I feel like it's now a time where you are about to be released with new beginnings. The Fool here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you are about to experience all things new. And yes, it's like I'm not sounding I'm not gonna say this is delusional. I'm gonna say it is achievable. Somebody has manifested it. It's showing up. Divine, what else is here? And then we have sacrifice coming up. There's something that you had to give away, something that you had to surrender, something that you could no longer hold on to. And I feel like that was holding you back, that hanged man type of energy, And I feel like you see things differently. You see things differently. And I feel like, once again, there is many different things that you sacrifice in order to obtain some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of desire of yours. There's many different things that you've gone without throughout the years, throughout the months, throughout the days. And there is an energy of this being trying, this being hard, and it being difficult. But I feel like you kept the faith. I feel like you remained faithful to what you said you were going to remain faithful to. And I feel like that's going to profit you many reward. Some stuff is just not tangible. Some stuff is intangible because it comes from within. And I feel like the thing that's going to create your stability is an opportunity that's created from within that's going to reveal itself tangibly. We have harmony at the bottom of the deck. So the Lovers, essentially, a euphoric choice, deciding to do something that you love. Divine, what else is here? And we have disruption. So the Tower, essentially. So there is something that is in divine order. This is something, as I said, that's destined to happen. This is unavoidable. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, you're going to be met with this moment. I call it a crossroad moment where you are going to have to decide, because there's going to be enough of, playing around. We can avoid things only for so long, but we can't ask for things. And then when we're faced with them, we can't say no. You're going to ask for it and then you're going to say no because you didn't understand that this is the path that you were going to have to take in order to get it. So I feel like that's most certainly what it is. I feel like this is that moment. Do you want it or not? Divine, last one for me. And we literally have destiny coming out. This is something that you're supposed to achieve. This is something that you're supposed to get. This is something that's supposed to happen. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Everything seems to be in your favor. Everything seems to be in alignment for you. Something is in perfect alignment for you to manifest the life that you want to live. You are right where you need to be in order to manifest the life you want to live. Divine, can you confirm this reading for me? We have the King of Pentacles. And tell me about the King of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. I was speaking of that euphoric choice, and there it literally is, a euphoric choice. I said it word for word. So a euphoric choice, because King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and then Divine, give me a few more, please. So we have the Knight of Cups. So this most certainly is something that you attracted. You attracted this to you with the Lovers and the Knight of Cups, definitely in a way still manifesting with the King of Pentacles. Divine, what else is here? Even the Chariot is at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Magician, like literally something you've manifested. This is something you're manifesting. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like your manifestations are coming into fruition. Literally are coming into fruition. Word for word. Divine, what else is here? With the Justice. With justice. This is something that is fair. This is fair. This is what's fair, not that other nonsense and shenanigans. This is what's fair. This is the justice. The very thing that people tried to keep away from you, the very thing that people tried to block from you. People thought that they were going to get away with something. They're not. They're not. You're going to get something, and seemingly more. And that's what's right. That's what's fair. And the Divine has literally just confirmed the reading. Okay. Well, you guys, there you have it. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box, including personal readings, as well as the link to the new membership space. Hopefully I'll see you all there. Remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.